What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Breakdown Here Comes Out. In this trick, I've got something very, very special. This is one of my favourite routines. I like to perform it. So without any further ado, let's get straight to it. Now before we start, I want to show you that there's nothing in my hat. There's no trapdoors, there's no sleeves, there's nothing that could possibly hold anything. Alright. Look fabulous. Anyway, now what I have here, just a shuffle deck of cards. There's no doubles, there's no dupes, there's nothing there. Now that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a card selected. Let's go for somewhere sort of around the bottom, relative close to the bottom. Nah, let's go for somewhere from the top. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Okay, 9 of clubs. We're gonna use the 9 of clubs as a trick. Perfect. I'm just gonna place the 9 of clubs on top of the deck. As you can see, top of the deck, 9 of clubs. Alright, now I'm just gonna cut it in. Just like that, very fancy. If you want to learn this card, I've taught it. Links will be in the description. And, you know, I'll give it a bit of a shuffle while we're at it, you know. Why not, huh? We're magicians, we can do whatever we want. Give it another cut. Another shuffle. That was sloppy. Alright. Now. Sorry about that. Give it a bit of a spin. Done showing off. Alright, now, watch. I want you to focus on the cards. I just want to watch it round about here. Watch the card start to melt. You see it? Just like that, the 9 of clubs has disappeared. Don't believe me? Watch. Just look for the 9 of clubs. And please feel free to watch this bit over and over again, because I guarantee you won't find it. If you do, good luck. You've won the prize. If I'm going too fast or slow. Dun 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 dun. Well, you couldn't find it. Now my hands have been here the whole time. There's nothing on my sleeves, nothing on my watch, there's nothing on my rings. Now watch. Now I showed you at the beginning my hat was empty. Yeah? Yes? Don't lie. Talking to you, mate. Alright, good man. Now watch. Watch. Just like that. There's one plain card. That is the 9 of clubs. Boom, baby. Alright, guys. Now to do this trick is very simple. All you need is a hat, double-sided tape, a standard deck of cards, and another standard deck of cards, and highly recommend they're both the same colour. So now to do this trick, you need a duplicate card, sorry, and I'm gonna use we'll use the 4 of hearts. Give it a name. Use the 4 of hearts, and yeah, see, and just another random card from here. So we're gonna use the King of Diamonds, my favourite card. And with your double-sided tape, you grab about, I don't know, what's that? About a finger's length. I usually do up to my line there. So it's about, and I like to stick it at the back here. Just like so. Now what's great about this is you can have this, you can leave the bit of paper on there and keep it in your deck. And now if you want to perform tricks, you haven't got a hat or no one else is wearing a hat. Oh yeah, also I highly recommend, if you can, use their hat, but make sure it's clear and it has a bit of a lip. Doesn't have to, but I prefer hats that are like this. Anyway. So when you're pulling the cards out and you don't want to perform the trick yet, all you gotta do is keep your fingernail on that card, just like so. Not sure if you can see that. So then when you pull out the cards, you've got the, you know, the gimmicked cards in here. And then you can go on performing, you know, like that. Sometimes when I pull out the cards, I'll accidentally be holding on to 3 or 4 cards. That doesn't really matter. It's not gonna, you know, ruin anything. So it's all good. Now, when performing the trick, I'll have there's only one setup. I'll have my the duplicate card will be resting just like so. Now what's great about me is that the bottom part of my hair is curly, as you can see, so it sits perfectly right there. Now with the hat, sits it back like that. Sometimes I have to a side, you know, a side doesn't really matter, or you know, a bit of an angle. That there doesn't matter, but just to set up, you have your hat like this. Yeah, your card sitting on like so, and your hat just squishing it. Now, it'll also be good if you got a collar shirt too, because the card can sit on there when you're taking the hat off and showing everyone. See, right now it's just sitting on the back of my shirt, just hanging. Now, when you come to put the hat on, so this is the back. This is what you see. So you put the hat on. You're not holding on to the card, but you put the hat on. You know, you show everyone that the hat's empty. You put the hat on. You know, I did the thing where I'm just flicking up my hair, but what I'm doing, I'm actually pushing the card up like so. That's it, just pushing the card up. So if I turn around or some people walk behind me, they won't see anything. Now, the reason why I push it up as far as I can, because I'm really fussy on angles and like making sure no one sees how the trick's done, because I know how it feels when people go, oh, you've ruined this, you've ruined that, and you're doing so well on a trick, and someone comes up and ruins it, and just says one or two words, look over there, or what's that, and they ruin the whole trick. So yeah, I know how that feels. It's not the best thing, so that's why I'm always very fussy on angles and make sure everything can't be seen. Now, when you're doing this trick, you know, the double save is obviously peeled off. Now, you can't see that now, but what I like to do is just grab my finger, there's the tape in the middle. I just like to press on it, just like that, damp it down, and give it a bit of an older look. Now, just like that, see, you can see it, you just put your finger on it, and it just blends it in more. That's it. So now you start off with a card. So now you got your little gimmick card at the top, and now all you gotta do before you even start the trick, you gotta make sure you locate the 4 of hearts. Now I have mine at the bottom. Now all you gotta do is use your favorite force. Now I used a different technique. I just chose a random card, but what you can do is basically you spread through the cards. Now as you spread through the cards, you're pulling this one down, and then you say, okay, now point to a card. So they can point to this one. In this case, I would point to the Jack of Diamonds, and then you just smash the deck together, square it up if you want, and you show them the 4. Now you tell them to take it out, make sure there's nothing, you know, sticky on there, so that takes that idea out of their mind. And now all you gotta do is ask them to place them back on the top of the deck, just like so. They can chuck it on, whatever, and if they chuck it on, they sort of miss the tape. What's great about it, you can just go, okay, one more last look, and then you put it on clear, and then you just go straight into a cut. Now you can do a riffle shuffle, but the only problem I found out with that is when you're doing the riffle, where's the card? When you're doing the riffle, sometimes you fit, because there's no tape here, the card will insert, another card will insert here, which will release this card. So when you're spreading through the cards, the 4 of hearts is shown, and it sort of ruins your trick. So I don't like to use the riffle shuffle. So you just go with overhand shuffle, and all you can do is go to the spectator and give a few cuts, or just give a quick overhand shuffle, just like so. You can show them how to do it, or they can do, you know, something like this. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, then you say, just, now here is all presentation and all lies. So you just go, just watch. Click your fingers or put it on their hand, do something like, okay, can you feel that warmth, you know? Anyway, just get the spectator involved. It's more, it makes it more interesting. It brings them in, brings more people in. Anyway, so now all you do is you go through the deck. You can let them go through the deck and be like, hey, now quickly look for your card, see if you can find the 4 of hearts. Now, when they get to the king, they're not going to be like, oh, okay, this one here feels a little bit more thicker than, you know, the rest. They're not thinking about that sort of stuff, like the thickness of the card. So you got nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's it. So they go through and they can't find it, and tell them to go through slowly, you know, one card at a time. And they can push as hard as they want. Like, watch. So I'm pressing really, really hard, and I'm even at the front. I've got a lot of grip. Now, pretty soon it'll be coming the King of Diamonds. I hope we passed. Okay, watch. I'm pressing really hard on that. Look, you know, there's nothing. There's nothing gonna make this come undone. So There's no way that card's gonna accidentally slip out. And this double-sided tape is like a really cheap brand too, so don't have to buy like a, you know, a $5, you know, double-sided tape when I bought this for like $1. There you go. So that's a very cheap trick. Anyway, so now once they can't find the card, you take the deck back. You can do whatever you want. You can put it back in the box, and yeah, they can even count 51 cards as well. So there you go. Unless you got the jokers in, which will be 53. And then you go, okay, now watch. My hand's been empty. You see my hat already. Or if it's someone else's hat, this is your hat. There's no way I could possibly have done anything to it. Now watch. Now this is very important. Now what I like to do, I always like to, with my thumbs, just come up and push the card in case it has slipped out during the trick or anything like that. Now, once it's fully up, I grab onto the sides, I lift up and forward in front of me. Now, because if you just lift up, sometimes, because the card will be hanging like this, it will flap down. So, you're like this, up and in front as much as you can. Now you'll be like, your selected card was the 4 of hearts, and this is all about presentation. So then you slowly turn the card, and be like, what's great about this, you can ask them to grab it. So they grab the card, 4 of hearts, blah blah blah, and there you go. And then you can use them like, here, check the deck, is there a 4 of hearts, 1 card at a time, and there you go. That's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is one of my favourite tricks. Please practice this trick. It's a very good trick, and yeah, practice all angles, perform it to, you know, siblings, cousins, parents, and just, you know, work on your angles, practice in front of a mirror. That's what I usually do, and yeah, that's it. Because of last week there was no video because I was due to illness, and this week I've had a few eye problems, so I wasn't be able to do a lot. I want to make it up to you guys, and I want to do another giveaway. Now this giveaway is going to be another download, so if you want to win that, all you got to do is leave a comment, like this video, share it, do whatever you like, just get yourself noticed like the other ones, and the results will be in next week. Also, before we go, there's some guy asked me to do like this cinnamon challenge sort of thing, and I did the challenge, but I forgot to press record on my camera. Now, yes, I'm spewing because I've done this so many times. You think I'll learn now, but I haven't. So if there's any sort of challenges like that you want to do, please feel free, and yeah, I'll probably get to them whenever I can. That's it for this video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't seen my giveaway, go back to my previous video. I'll leave a link in the description, and you can enter that giveaway as well. Take care, guys.